This yard is fantastic to work for. They care about the cattle, they care about the people, they care about the technique. Clear message coming from the handler, clear message received by the cattle makes cattle handling really a lot of fun. So it's not a chore working cattle. We all enjoy it very much. His nose is just covered in snow.
Animal comfort is something we really try to work on. All our people here literally care a lot.
So right now we're going to empty a pen of cattle that has been ultrasounded, and so they're going to use good technique and get the cattle down to processing so that we can sort them for shipping. The most important thing is that cattle come out of the pen properly. And if they don't understand how to work for you, if they haven't been handled in a low-stress fashion, they tend to circle, and it takes a lot of time to get them out of the pen. When that happens, it takes a lot of labor, a lot of time. It's not good for the cattle. They run around way too much, and that is stressful. Low-stress handling is really working cattle in a manner that they understand. So the handlers are actually moving back and forth in kind of a driving pattern. The tracking back and forth is a driving maneuver. So they understand that when you want them to go forward. They understand that as the trigger for driving. And with just a few swipes across the pen, the cattle picked up and moved. They moved towards us, so the handlers adjusted their drive line. By adjusting their drive line, they directed the cattle out the gate. It took no effort at all. And you can see they're curious about going by us, but nobody has to drive them by. So periodically one will stall, but it's more out of curiosity than anything else.
Low-stress handling, I think, is essential to be successful in business. We want to do it right, take care of them right. It's economic, but it's also just being true animal husbandrymen.
The investment's huge. I mean, the dollars that go through even small feedlots or medium-sized feedlots is huge, easily in the millions of dollars. The smart feedlot operators are seeing the value in training programs of all sorts. Okay, a sweep back and forth we often call a drive line. Drive line gives the cattle the direction in which they should go. I sit down with the crew. Periodically we review video, so we make sure they understand what techniques are low-stress techniques, and then periodically I'll work in the yard and we'll work on technique and technique alone so the cattle are handled properly.
Animal comfort is something we really try to work on. All our people here literally care a lot. To me, we're so used to doing it, we wouldn't think of it any other way. We can always improve, and Dr. Lynn helps us with that also.
I love cows, and they know that. So they work really well for me for the most part, because I enjoy being with them.